arriving here, it's Monday. If you're arriving here to the website and to the network and you're listening to the show live, it's Monday through Friday. That's when the show is on, Monday through Friday. You got me? Okay, good. Second, number two. What's the second thing we have to tell them? Nice. Very good. Number two, it's Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Who does 6 hours live? Nobody. Why? Well, you know, it's a thing. You got to be able to do it. Second of all, you got to care enough to do it. And this program has been on for over 30 years. You go, well, Ed, why isn't society doing a lot better? It's had the benefit of your counsel. It hasn't always listened back. I listen to America every day. I've been on the air in New York, Los Angeles, you name it. By coincidence, today, we've arrived back in sunny Florida just in time for the first report of snow in America. So I'm on the 7-5 plan now. We'll be back for the 5 beautiful months of spring and summer, but now we will be warm all winter, cozy with you. Again, it gives us a flawless base of operation. This is what I tell the board of directors. So the Ed Tyll Show, live from New York, now in our Snowbird studio. We do everything. What do you do, Ed? I've heard about you. What do you do? Everything. We cover everything. We make fun. Here's the thing, our fun, they go, you're outrageously hilarious, Ed. Yes, I am, but not to everyone. Because it's like Saturday Night Live humor. It's intended to poke you. It's not just an innocent ha-ha. I just don't want to have empty left. There's too much. Well, there's plenty. Let me say, there's plenty of that. Who am I to say in this capitalist environment, if you can make a living on any kind of show business virtually, I wish you well. Here, we walk a thin line. We're making fun. We're laying down the gauntlet of, do you have any new ideas beyond the same old ideas? And if the same old idea is all we have, can you make it work any better? Answer, yes. Who is the show for? People in small families, little homes, in backyards, families on bicycles, families where mom and dad both work 50 hours a week. That's as in 110, and the kids are still getting B pluses, and they're still riding their bikes. And, you know, Chernobyl and Fukushima has not wiped them out. And they went through, you know, getting a few pennies back in their pocket in the 90s, and it was all taken away about 3 or 5 times. That's our listener. For over 30 years across America, the Ed Tyll Show has been winning ratings and loyalty. We are not the mainstream. We are the choice. As compared to some horribly superficial stuff, no doubt. I'm not saying that everybody we're up against is awesome, but even up against the best. Who's the best talk radio host in the history? You know, the most money? Rush Limbaugh. Go look up the ratings of this program in major markets against Rush Limbaugh, and it's a friendly competition. I don't hate the guy. I remember his first day, his actual first show. So are we like that? No. Are we like Howard? We get compared to Howard? No. Do I love Howard and Rush? Yes. Bob Grant? Yes. Everybody in this business who's still doing this, making a huge contribution, because it's the only lifeline, it's the only pulse of the society that's not filtered by the mainstream media. That's it, bottom line. Bottom line, not filtered by the mainstream media. So welcome, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern. Now, it is outrageously hilarious. When the stories are huge, we stay on them all day and all week. We stayed with the bombing of the marathon area at the end of the Boston Marathon, at the end of spring. We stayed with it. We were on it hour after hour, and so it's been. The verdict in the Zimmerman trial. It was the best coverage ever done on both the airwaves and online, which I should explain to you. People say, where is your show? Are you internet radio? No, we're not internet radio. They say, well, are you my downtown local AM? No, we're not that either. We are a network of community stations that have used the internet to magnify our reach. We're an AM, FM signal, and when you put it on a website, it goes far. So where we are, we love our communities. Nobody who's ever worked for the Ed Tyll Show in 30 years, no one, including Ed Tyll, no one has ever not loved the communities that we broadcast to. We consider it a privilege to serve. It's a much better job than being Ted Cruz or being John Boehner or one of these guys. Oh, we represent. But yeah, you do. But you're all mucked up with the mainstream of the machine. That's not who we are. We have our finger on the pulse here of where all the cameras are that count. Here's the cameras that we watch all day. The White House camera, the international camera, the local camera, the theme park, the school playground. Tragically, on Friday at LAX, we're on all of this stuff. You say, well, what else does your show offer? The best of popular culture. We get rid of the garbage. It's the obvious garbage has to go. And then we really fine-tune who is doing anything that's helpful in society. That's a big show. That is 6 hours a day, 5 days a week. And then on Saturday night, if we're really crazy, if the news is really insane, we do a sixth show, as in 36 hours a week. When things are manageable, we give you the highlights of the week with brand new segments on Saturday night. We did that beautifully a couple of Saturdays ago. So this is who we are. You say, well, what's this website? It's so simple. Yes, the Ed Tyll Show website is the simplest website succeeding in America because it does only one thing. It gets you on the show. You're listening to it right now. I hope you're listening on a smartphone or a tablet device. This is where, for like it or not, it doesn't matter if you like it. We deal with the things that have to happen because that's what's happening. You're not going to turn back the interstate highway system. You're also not going to turn back tablets and smartphones. I do not like tablets in concept, but I loved using a 10-inch. I mean, it's crazy now, the big one. So on the plane, all I'm doing is learning how to use this tablet. And now I'm making peace with the tablet. I get the idea. I do not want a lumpy, heavy laptop messing with it. Remember this? It was an incredible hoax for years. You're messing with the navigation of the plane. No, you're not. It was a devastating news article this weekend, and it's been the big story here, along with the almost default, along with the government shutdown. The key story here is that 3.5 million people have been kicked off their insurance. This website isn't just, you can't even talk about it to people. My website, as I started to say, the show website, pardon me, believe me, I do not have a website. I will never have a website. I don't have any personal profiles. Everything about me on the web is show-related and fictitious most often from what I read. I don't like to read about my show on the web because I never know who they're talking about. But there I am, doing it with you over the decades. Do you realize that this goes back to Reagan? We've been working on this damn vexing, difficult calculus of society. And I demand, they say, well, what do you do with your singular website? And the website, there's no the. The website is edtillshow.com. Heard on Starcom Radio Network. And when we're done, Jiggy Jaguar. And then Amy comes on with Democracy. I love Amy. She's terrific, Amy Goodman. Democracy Now! And then big Bob Williams comes in and knocks it out. They're gonna take Williams and put him on for Scarborough. He's better than Joe Scarborough. So anyway, we have a website, edtillshow.com. You want to listen? Boom! You got a free app to listen on any device. No ads on the app, an ad-free app. It's beautiful. Nicely done. Fresh coffee, brand new show, Monday through Friday. Now you know how it works. When you get on the website, toll-free number, 855-GETTYLL. I can take that call right in the moment that it occurs, and I do. I do not like talk show hosts. Many, it's a very old a bit. Okay, we're going to have open phones. That is nonsense. I don't want to read a blank newspaper and start writing what's going on. I want to deal with what is. It takes effort to get you what's going on. We assume that you know something. When it's big enough, you can't avoid it. But we make an effort to get you the stuff that matters. Now you know why you're listening. Glad you're listening, because you need, we all need a show like this. Who doesn't need this show? This show is necessary.
Received July 2nd at 10:24 a.m.
Hey, Ed, it's Dan here in Oklahoma. Just for your knowledge, we didn't even advertise that you were going to be on air, and you've got 1 million listeners already. Congrats, my friend. Congrats.
We're so thrilled to have begun like that in the summer. The numbers have gone through the roof. I don't rub that in. That's not my deal. I don't run around all day going, look at my accolades, look at my successes. I'm too busy with the new stuff on my desk. Are we thrilled? Of course we're thrilled. Has anything been solved in the history of civilization yet for us? Not yet. Not to my satisfaction.
Live from the deep recesses of the American psyche, where nerve endings explode into electrifying reality.
Help! Hurry! Help!
Exposing life for what it really is.
It's crazy. It's madness. I mean, people are getting ravished out there.
This is the Ed Tyll Show.
The Ed Tyll Show.
Come on, everybody, Ed Tyll, Ed Tyll. Come on, everybody, Ed Tyll. Come on, everybody.
All right, so if you're watching this right now, you know I do and say stuff off microphone. You just saw that on this video, right? That's it, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Welcome to the Ed Tyll Show.